Namaste! Namaste, fire signs! Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 48 hours read. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, come on! I've got intel. It's your time, darling dear. It's your time. The fire signs are said to be bold, brash, and creative, as well as a bit of daring peppering that particular brew. They can burn too brightly though, and their tempers may be seen to run hot. Let's get the energy overall for you for the next 48 hours. We're going to pull a card, darling dears. Are you with me? Give me a cat. Base of the deck. You cleaned up a thing or two, darling dear. Cleansed yourself from the bottom feeders. And this also speaks about what? They can't touch you with their spell casterations, their malicious words, the gossip, the merchants of slander. Get up on the balls with their feet, blood, to deliver. Can't touch this. Push, clap, love it. Some of you are getting into your spiritual baths, understanding how to cut the cord of what? The shadow of the past, darling dear. Having faced that shadow side and found yourself to be victorious. Some of you are actually what? Looking good naked, working on your temples, darling dears. Love it. Love it. Let's get one card. Just a good shufti. Wake up the deck. Baby, having cleansed yourself from some situation or been enlightened to a situation that you simply had to what? Break free from, had to what? Wash yourself in the river of renewal, moving away from those that choose to live in their shadow self. Yes, baby, I love it. I don't hate it. Can you see the cards? Make sure I've got the camera. Yes, baby. You have the Watchtower of the West. Gosh, somebody's coming to find you, darling dear, bringing some form of excitement into your life. I don't get rid of the adverts because they come with a message as well, darling dear. The Watchtower of the West speaks about autumn. It also represents water energy, which was perpetrated in the first card we saw. Somebody is washing something away, cleansing themselves. Possibly got intel, may have been a bit shocking, but it was necessary in order to forward your greatness. This also speaks about what you really want. This is your chance for what? For you to realize the inner work you've done has come to fruition, darling dear, and you found your sexy again. We're seeing the sacral chakra, darling dears. This speaks about your emotions are what? You've got them in hand. You've learned how to respond and not react. The sacral chakra also speaks about your relationships, understanding your self-worth comes first, darling dear. You putting the mask on yourself. Absolutely love it. The sacral chakra is also represented by Venus energy, which Venus rules Taurus and Libra. This also speaks about your empathic nature. Your psychic abilities are on the up and up. Trust your intuition and discernment. Over the next 48 hours, something will be brought to light. Or you will be what? Offloading, blood. Getting rid of what no longer serves you. Face of the deck, darling dear. Some of you will be coming forth as healers, shamans. This is your coming out party. Somebody will be coming out over the next 48 hours. Listen, be whatever sexuality you want, but live your truth. Your time is short on this Malkuth, darling dear. Your purpose. Live your purpose and live your truth. Some of you are natural healers, shamans. Healing of all forms. It could be through music. Some heal through food, I'm hearing. Herbs. But it also speaks about your growth. Your growth came from enlightenment. Why? Because you had to separate yourself. I told you, over the next 48 hours, some intel will be afoot, which you're going to need healing from as well. Every answer comes from within. My fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Love it. Posh. Clap. Right, let's get a deck. Try not to use my favorite one. I've got a recent favorite. And if I take it out, I'll be using that deck. I'm not using it. Giving it a break. You have what? The Star card. A miracle is afoot during your life over the next 48 hours. Why? Again, the naked body, having subconsciously poured away what no longer serves you. Some of you are going to be stepping into greatness, Aquarius energy of it all. Aquarius, what? The inquisitive seeker, somebody who's in charge of the technology, the IT. Some of you will become what? Social media stars, or your platform will be getting many new patrons, darling dear. This is head and shoulders above. This is also my fame card. Wow, you've got a lot going on, my fire signs. Let's give it a good shufty. See what's going on. Energy around my big cat fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What did I say? Palace of Air. You're going to be coming. Some intel is going to be delivered unto you. This also speaks about what you have in a bigger picture of what's going on, darling dear. Once you get that intel, remember, we respond. We don't react, darling dear. You take time to what? Digest the intel, not digress, and start popping off, darling dear. You're going to be blessed with some information about wrongdoing, darling dear. And the ones in the reverse is also about the itchy and scratchy show. Somebody's got something going on in their pantaloon. Yes, baby. You're also what? Going to realize that you've lost passion for a certain situation, a people, a place, or a thing, darling dear. You're not having it. The ones also speaks about what? Coming out of the DNS. You're moving from the darkness into the light. Being what? Enlightened. Intel is afoot, darling dears. Oh my God. The blessing blockers are coming out in the multitude. We've said intel. Sun card in the reverse. These people that are in the dark, that choose to work on their shadow side. This is somebody who what? Casts aspersions on your name. The malice, darling dear. The malice. Base of the deck. Nothing to do with you as you focus on your long-term goals. This is about you working hard and what? Receiving the harvest of said labors. Some of you fire signs will be traveling in the next 48 hours. I nearly said 3. Something about the number 3 is important to someone. Base of the deck, darling dear. As you leave someone out in the cold, or you felt left out in the cold. This is a financial situation, some kind of debt that you're getting what? A clearer understanding on. Oh yes, baby. You left somebody behind. 2 5s. You let it go. My 5 of swords is my wash your face like David. It could have been a throuple, darling dears, because we said the number of 3 was important to someone, or someone who was by any means necessary trying to take a big cat fire sign down. Wow. Well, whatever they tried, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, darling dear. It's not working, blood. Whatever they try to do is on them. What about this blessing blocker doing a full-on break dance? Somebody who, it's because the sun card, Leo energy in the reverse, talks about what? A breakdown in a dysfunctional family, darling dears. A lot of infighting that you decided to sit out, focus on yourself with the time that you had. This is how you gain knowledge. You did the DNS like a boss, washed your face like David from a situation that left you at hockey sticks at dawn, and Brock pocketers if you have progeny. This is a situation that you're letting go of that was physically abusive, verbally abusive, and left you feeling broke, darling dear, and that was not a joke. What about this dysfunctional family that's on its face? Yes, the blind leading the blind. Look, Leo card, clarifying Leo card. They are not big cat, darling dear. These are what? The codependent, the weak-minded, those easily tempted. And if it was a partnership he was in, this person was easily tempted by a tree sloth. What's that? It's the one with the algae in their fur, darling dear. The one with the Shakira in their hips. Come on, big cat. They were tempted into a situation and now they're feeling left out. Listen, 2020, after you've done dirty deeds, darling dear, doesn't go down well. Not with a big cat fire sign. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Base of the deck, darling dear. Because whatever you've focused on is bringing security to you. A new home, a new job. What accolades, achievements, this is also your mental health, is on the up and up. Seeing the Capricorn energy on the Aries energy. Let's clarify this. Somebody realizes that they are on the out for air. For air. They can't come back. You realize that they come with what? The dirty dab, darling dear. We already saw the state of their pantaloon. Hockey sticks at dawn. Somebody's in need of an STD clinic. Stat. And they know this shit. And they're going to lie on someone. They're going to lie and say that possibly you, fire sign, gave them the dirty deed. When we all know what's going on. Let's clarify it with the tiny cards. Base of the deck, darling dear. High Commander Decepticon, Narcissist, the gossip. This could be an older female or a male because you know gender is fluid. It's a bitch Mitch or a Mitch bitch, right? Someone whose cup is certainly turned over in the emotional department. This person is a liar and a spire. And did I tell you that they're jelly bogelly? Yes, baby. This is what the leader of the children of the corn. Yes, baby. What about this Queen of Cups? Little finger, the hidden hand. It could be a mother. Five of Pentacles also could speak about an inheritance. You was left out of an inheritance, darling dears. Wow. Oh, okay. Inheritance, and that could also be what? Secrets, darling. Go back and watch my family secrets read. That insidious bunch. What they wanted for your downfall, darling dears, is your victory. You're being blessed in their face. This is a promotion and a higher standing in your community, darling dear. A higher one than them. What's going on with my electronicals? Sorry, darling dears. I'm trying to see who's in the chat and it's not having it. Let's see if it works this time. Yes, we have breakthrough, darling dears. Blessed in their face. Some of you have got a new chariot of righteousness. Beep, beep. Make sure you have on your darkest glass when you're driving past these skullduggerous ones. This person intended you to feel left out all of the time, kept secrets, always stirring it up in the background. And you was the sacrificial lamb, darling dear. But you had to wash your face like David, focus on your long-term goals. You're going to have some kind of what? Confirmation of the hard work you've been doing, darling dears, over the next 48 hours. What about this situation with the High Commander Decepticon? Pennywise son or daughter? What about them? Tell us. They come with what? The fake love straight up to your face, darling dear. Why? Because the hand of God has gifted you with a new beginning in your creativities, darling dear. They see that you've created what? Multiple streams of income. I told you they always count your pentacles in the background, right? The nosebleed section. Why? Because they're under judgment. Karma knows their address, darling dear. The same tears you cried in that circumstance, they are going to be crying those same sad tears over the next 48 hours. The judgment card also speaks about an ex that would like to be Mac the knife in your life and return for what's left of your hairline blood. We are still in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Be smart, big cat. They would love to come back, and this is a fake offer of love, a fake white flag. It's really what? It's a red flag blood, a red flag blood. And you are the coach. of the red flag team. Unfortunately for them, you understood what Boosie Badass said when he said eyes on everyone. Trust no one, because there are liars, thieves, cheaters, users, swindlers, back front neck tabbers, blood, frenemies, haters, and bad vibes. Trust no one. Back front neck stabber, right? Who's having a reverse in their fortune. They have no direction. They're in a dead end job, right? Working like a field hand. This is somebody who is amongst the disloyal. This person is disloyalty personified. What about them? No passionate new beginning. And again, Ace of Wands in the reverse, 2 different decks, darling dears. If they was trying to cast station or cast words and look, liar and a cheat, a cheating chitara, they would love to come back into your situation and cause more mayhem. But you've decided that your flip-flop, your common sense was your go-to move, darling dears. They would love to come back, but they're under judgment. If you allow them back in your life, you're going to go through the same karma that has found their address. You've got options at this moment in time, 7 of Cups, right? Options for a new beginning, a new love, if that's what you choose. This also speaks about choice, the energy of, I nearly said enemy. Yes, baby. Look. They want to come in as though they're the King of Cups, but really they're serving Knight of Wands on a horse, blood. This is a dig deal or a mattress back, darling dear. They want you back. They desire your naked body. We saw all these naked bodies. They are so vapid. Because they see a change in you, darling dear. A change in the wind. Good fortune, fate and destiny is on your side. New beginning, focusing on what's really important to you, darling dears. What else do they need to know before we push off? To get great. Thank you. Somebody's going to be mentally entrapped, or someone will be going into prison. They're thinking about this new fortune that's coming to your life, darling dear, and the fact that they are blocked. Block party! Because you stand your ground, darling dear. You could have as many as 6 marauders trying to bring you down. Big cat fire signs. But you are in a strong position. Head and shoulders above the competition. Don't you know? Pink is up. You are winning while they're still sinning. Trying to drag you back to Hades with the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. Don't listen. You'll be sorry. Split the deck, darling dear. Because they're left out of your new beginning. Look. 3 of Wands, 2 different decks. As you focused on your long-term goals, you will see your ships come in. This also speaks about what? Active new partnerships on every level, in the business sense as well as the romantical. This person is going to try and scupper you. They don't want to see you go into union with someone else, so be prepared for incoming, right? From a dealing mattress backing, because you're the Empress, darling dear. You know your worth. This is about being abundant, loving on yourself. Some of you are parents, mothers, pregnant with progeny and infinite possibilities. The grass is simply greener under you. The Venus energy of it all, darling dears. Look, be careful of marauders over the next 48 hours, wanting to trap all up in your life and bring you what? Pitchy patchy hairline. I told you your edges, blood, are important. Your hairline must come first. This person is a liar, and they will do the same thing that they did before, but you'll be even in a more broken state. Be prepared for incoming, as what a blessing is coming towards you. A King of Pentacles, somebody who's an entrepreneur. They will speak the truth and see the star quality, see you as the miracle in their life. This is the second time the miracle card has come out. And it's justice, darling dear. Someone's going to court. Yeah, for lying and spying. You've got a voyeur, a peeper, a stalker watching you. Be prepared for incoming. Let's get some more intel. The marauder here. For sure. What else do we need to know before we go on to great things? Thank you. What did I say? You're going to hear about a pregnancy, or you may be pregnant, right? Oh gosh, you and your element, the divine feminine, the empress, darling, of everything. Know this. Stay on your seat, your throne. Don't get off and tongue wrestle with anyone. From a distance, you don't know who the chicken head is, right? Because you've been given a leg up from the divine. We already saw the cleansing card. You washed your face like David from a situation that you had to recreate yourself from. And you are being gifted in this season. Having healed your inner child. This also speaks about marriage. We see the King of Pentacles, who is loyal, will be coming in with marriage, or it's a long-term business partnership that will be extremely fruitful, because the truth will always be told, and you will create a great platform that will have multiple opportunities as well as offerings, because it's justice. Having emotionally removed yourself from what? The hillbilly investigations, but trust and believe they're still spying. They haven't forgotten you, but they also know to approach you very carefully, because you will run up all over their shiznai, because you've got the memory of an elephant. You remember the betrayals, but worry not. You will receive loyalty for all of your efforts. A sudden change in your life, Tower moment, over the next 48 hours. Absolutely love it. Go with one more deck and then we're out of here for sure. Base of the look, back, front, neck, tabbing snakes. They get no S. They're a tabber, possibly a front stabber, right? Tower moment. You left that situation possibly because it was a throuple and a burden. You ended that shit, and they are watching, and they are pressed, pumped, and perturbed. Look, I can't make it up. Sorry, filled with shame and regret, darling dear, whatever they did for you to call world card. Whatever they did, darling dear, they're sitting in that seat of fucking knees blood. The same cognitive dissonance they wanted for you, they can't eat, they can't sleep. They either too fat or too skinny, darling dears, and they're trying to manifest you back. When you see a cloaked figure, they're usually touching themselves under said cloak. They got the stinky finger blood. You ended a situation and they're full of regret, darling dear. Regret is not remorse. Regret is Agent Smith affiliate. Judas for sure. This person would sell you out. They'd sell out their one-tooth granny, right? Because they're a back, front, neck stabber. And we see a number 20 for judgment. We already saw the tower. They might got you eat, darling dear. They're going through it, and they'd love to bring you back into that melee of F shit, right? They're living in their south node, so the karma of their ancestors plus the karma they've created for themselves, right? They didn't pay attention to the signs that you come with the Venus energy. And what? You leveled up on a mature bitch. I told you, a spiritual leg up, right? What did I say? Pennywise son or daughter. What's this? Mars, Aries energy. Time for what? Action. And action towards your desires. It also speaks about what? Initiation, as well as self-assessment. The first house, darling dears. Your identity. They wanted you to be all squiffy in your cranium and not know who you were when you come with the light. Are you kidding me, blood? Oh! And as we started it, we will end it. You cleansed all of that energy once. Don't go back. Remember Lot's wife. Remember Lot's wife. Hey, hey! On that note, your next 48 is going to be like a saga, darling dears. But use your third eye. Understand that you have all the aces, darling dear. You have to remember, empty boxes always make the loudest noise. And don't be fooled by what? A Trojan horse trying to get all up into your shiznai and drag you back with the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. Be on the alert, darling dear. Peter 5:8 up in this bitch. Alert and of a sober spirit. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. Namaste.